opened, and we almost hit an all-time high. And there is one more chance of making an all-time high in today's session as well. So welcome to Market Profit Show with Ashok. For everyone who has joined, please subscribe to my channel and share this video for all the knowledge needies. And let's begin the Market Profit Show with Ashok. So today's Nifty trend today, how Nifty trend for today would influence your today's trades. So on a daily basis, I have been doing this Market Profit Show, and it has been paving a lot of good results. Yesterday, one of my it's not my friend, sorry, it's my student, actually sent a mail stating that yesterday I made 3,500 rupees profit with the tip which you gave that the market will be going upwards. So that itself just paves way for everyone to make a lot of money on a daily basis. If you just follow my emails, if you go to exoticinvestment.com and on the right blogs spot, or if you go to the ebook, as free ebook, there you can submit your email and you'll get daily updates about what is actually happening with the markets on a daily basis. So that being said, let's jump in and let's understand what is the market giving way for us in today's session. So the resistances for 25th August 2021, according to the Nifty trend, is 628. We are just very close to 628 closing on the indices. We are at 625 in yesterday's session, and the resistance is at 16,628 and 16,701 levels. Where the supports for the market, support is at 16,589 and 16,543 and 16,359. All those are supports for the market as of now. So the fast stochastic, slow stochastic, both are denoting that we will have more positives in the market, or it is quite possible that we may go a negative in the market as well. It is quite possible to have a negativity in the market as well. However, there's no overbought zone as of now on fast stochastic or slow stochastic, which means that we are actually steering to go a bit higher from here onwards. It's not that the market is actually giving up all the gains in the market, whatever it has made. It may go more upwards from here onwards, is what it is actually denoting in the market profits. So as of now, 16,625 is where we have closed, and we are aiming for a bit of higher side. That is 16,892 levels are the levels where we are actually looking for the market to go upwards to. So that is according to the Fibonacci retracement levels. So Fibonacci retracement paves way for us to determine the target up to 16,892 levels if the market has to go upwards. So if the market closes above 16,700, 16,800 is just a jiffy. In just 1 or 2 days, it will be achieved. So that's the way of the market. So the target is already there, 16,892. We have to just achieve it. So that's about it. So where are the markets actually stationed at this point of time? SGX Nifty around 724. It's 28 points higher for SGX Nifty. So SGX Nifty is denoting that the market will be opening on a positive note at this point of time. Now it is around 86 points higher on SGX Nifty. So we will be opening at least about 45 to 50 points higher in Indian markets in the pre-open session. So world markets actually shows that the S&P is at 66.7 points higher, 0.15%, 44 points higher for Nasdaq, 0.29%. Dow Jones was higher by 30 points, 0.09%, neglectably high. However, it's higher. That's what is what takes the promotion. So Nikkei shows that 71.84 points higher at 0.26% higher, and Hang Seng was up by 618 points, that is 2.46% higher. So all those into consideration, the world markets show that today will be a positive day, and will be painting more highs on the index for Nifty. So Nifty technical analysis shows that the resistances are very least at this point of time. There are lots of supports at this point of time. Resistances are at 16,701 and 16,628, and the supports are at 16,589, 16,543, 16,375, and 16,359, and 16,290. Those are the levels of supports. Today will open with a positive start towards the level of 16,550. We'll move towards 16,550 on the higher side, and if 16,550 is barred, then more higher levels of 16,700 is possible in today's session. It may see support at 16,589. If Nifty can't hold the 16,589, it may come down to 16,500 levels and 16,450 levels in today's session or upcoming sessions. So fast stochastic is at 85.68 and slow stochastic is at 76.87. Both denote we are not in the overbought zone, and we may go upwards from here or downwards. That does not matter. We are not in the overbought zone, denoting we'll go upwards or downwards from here. So MACD is a positive at 200.93. MACD is moving strength to strength, and we are continuously in a positive zone of MACD. So MACD denotes that we are moving on a higher side, because the MACD is, that is the momentum indicator, is greatly in momentum as of now to push the market upwards. That is at 200.93, and divergence at 18.14. So both show that the market momentum will push the market higher rather than going lower at this point of time. So concluding, considering the world markets is positive, SGX Nifty, which is outright positive at 86 points higher at this point of time. US markets also positive, slightly positive, but not hugely positive. Technical analysis shows that we are staring at an all-time high, because we have crossed the level of 16,589, which was a very strong resistance for the market in yesterday's session, and we closed above 16,625 levels. So those are the great indicators that the momentum is on the higher side of the market. In yesterday's market profit show, I had told you that the market will come down to 16,500 levels or 16,520 levels before it could shoot up. Exactly like that, the market came down to 16,520, or it came down to 16,490 levels and then shot up to 16,600 levels. So that's what is the technical analysis greatness. Okay, so it can give you lots of profits on a daily basis, using the possibility of what has happened in the past and predict what will happen in the future. So that's the greatness of technical analysis. Considering the techniques globally, Nifty trend today is positive. So that being said, let's jump into the analysis of the charts and where the market is actually stationed, where the market will be going up to, and what is that we have to look in for the analysis of Nifty as of now. So Nifty analysis, let's jump in. The pre-open has not yet started. So the pre-open, okay, so pre-open has already conquered 16,654 levels. So 16,654 is already there on cards for the market. So pre-open shows that we will open at 29 points higher for the market. So 29 points higher is where we will be opening in the pre-open. So determining the pre-open, there is a lot of possibility in the markets that we will go more higher from here onwards. So 16,700, the all-time high, the only possibility of an all-time high which has been occurred in the markets, are just one short of 50 points higher. Good morning, Manish. So 16,700 is just about 50, not even 50 points, just about 45 points higher from here onwards. That being said, the market is continuously on a roaring market. It is continuously going upwards, and shows that the market is giving a lot of possibility of an upturn in today's session rather than going down, because the market sees a good profit level. That's the support level at 16,589 levels. 16,589 seems to be a great momentum for the market. Once it actually comes down to 16,589, it just shoots up. Okay, so that's the greatness of this particular level. And of course, 16,529 to 16,489 levels, all those have been great supports, the darling supports of the market. So in the Basics of Stock Market book, which is authored by me, which is available in the first link in the description below, I have given you two indicators, not indicators, sorry, strategies, out of which one of the strategies is the Fibonacci retracement levels, how to determine the Fibonacci retracements, and how to take supports as the next level of buying. So in that strategy, I have mentioned how to take the support of a Fibonacci retracement and go upwards. So if you are actually looking for that particular strategy, just click on the first link in the description below. The Basics of Stock Market book is available on Amazon. So in that, I have mentioned the Fibonacci supports. So accordingly, Fibonacci support acts as good, very good levels of support, and it actually takes the market to the newer highs. So that's what happened in yesterday's session. It came down to the support level of 68 levels, and afterwards it went down, it shot up all the way upwards. So that's the greatness of the market. It actually follows the predetermined notion of the market on a daily basis. So what has happened in the past, and it will happen in the future as well. Good morning, Mr. Prakash, and welcome everyone. Okay, so you are joining a bit late, however, welcome everyone. So that being said, in yesterday's session, we actually looked at market going on a higher basis, and market actually went higher because of one reason. Okay, it actually came down all the way in a 1 day session. Let's jump in and let's understand in 1 hour chart. So in yesterday's session, where was the yesterday session? In yesterday's session, so it is 24. So in yesterday's session, we had a good momentum for the market. So from here onwards, so look at this. The market had actually reached on 18th, the market had reached the higher level of Bollinger Band. So from there onwards, it started continually moving on the downward side. So in yesterday's session, we hit a downside in the Bollinger Band, and the market started moving on a higher basis, and continuously it went upwards. It came down initially. I had told you that the market may come down to 16,430 16,520 levels before it can actually go upwards. So that's what actually happened in yesterday's session as well. It came down afterwards and it went upwards. So that's the greatness of the market. It came down to the particular levels and afterwards shot upwards. So that's what happened. It probably will not happen in today's session. So let's see 1 minute charts in the making, where the market is. Look at this, man, look at it. The market is on a continuously roaring basis. So it is continuously moving upwards, and it is just roaring all the way upwards. So it's just shooting for the stars on a daily basis, and it is continuously on a uptick. So you have to understand that the market is having the momentum to go upwards. As I had already told in the pre-nifty analysis, the nifty trend today, it shows that great momentum is always there in the market. So momentum is at 200, whereas the divergence is at 19. So when the divergence actually turns a bit on a higher side, then the market's possibility of coming downwards is higher. Okay, more the divergence, more the possibility of the market reversing whatever the trend is higher as of now. So that's the part. Divergence is very, very low at this point of time. Only MACD is roaring. MACD shows that the market is on a roaringly positive momentum at this point of time. So it is 16,666 on the market, 44 points higher in the market, and we are in a roaring start for the market from the level where we actually opened 16,651 levels. We are higher. In yesterday's session, I had told you that the market may come down to the levels of 16,520 before it could shoot up. It actually came down. At this point of time, we are constantly on a higher basis. Yes, it is quite possible that around 16,700 mark will hit a snag, and 16,700 will surely act as a resistance for the market. Now, the market is just like our heartbeat. The rhythm should always matter. Okay, the higher it goes, the market has to actually keep the actual trend as well, and it will come down in order to take support and then go upwards. So just like the trampoline, if more harder we come down, more harder we go upwards. So the market is just like a trampoline. It has to come down in order to take the support and then cling upwards on a. It's just like when you come down and you put a rope to the tree and you move higher, so the tree actually pulls you higher again. So at that point of time, you will actually move more higher from there onwards. So that being said, the market has probably given up some of its gains in 1 minute. So from the levels of 16,670 levels, we are down to 16,662 levels is where the market is. Nifty is currently at. So the Nifty actually shows that there is a great momentum in the market to go upwards from here. Okay, it's quite not possible that the momentum can be broken in a single day. Okay, so the market momentum is intact, and 16,700 is just a jiffy away. It can be achieved in just about 30 minutes from here onwards. So I'm not saying it will be achieved. However, it can be achieved. Just 50 points is nothing for the market to be achieved. As we are actually speaking, we are actually taking good supports around the Bollinger Bands itself. It's quite possible that we may come down to 16,630 levels in the market. So maybe this momentum will still be intact. However, there may be a pullback to 16,630 before we can actually go up in the market. So 16,630 cannot be ruled out. Yeah, around the 16,675 to 16,680, there is a bit of resistance for the market. Yes, we are going to the particular level. 16,673 is where we are currently at. So 16,675 is where we are currently at. Yes, around 16,675 we will hit a bit of snag. There is a bit of resistance in the market, and we will probably come down a bit from here onwards till 16,630 levels, and then probably shoot up to 16,700 levels. So that's what the technical analysis is actually showing. It is quite possible that we may shoot all the way upwards because the momentum is intact. However, there is a bit of snag around 16,675. Most probably, I am saying the technical analysis can prove us wrong. However, most probably it may come down to 16,630 before it can shoot up to 16,700 levels in the market, because when the market actually goes all the way higher, it usually comes down and then goes more higher. Okay, that's how the market is actually trending. Okay, the market has to come down in order to go up, so that it will more harder it hits on the downside at the support levels, more harder it will go up towards the next target levels. So that being said, that's the end of market profit show. That's the end of the technical analysis for Nifty. If at all you have any questions of technical analysis, you can post it in the comments, and please give me feedback about how this market profit show is going, and I'll be more than happy. If at all I have to improve anything, I'll be more than happy to improve it. If at all I have to add something in this particular column, I would be happy to add that as well. That being said, Basics of Stock Market book is authored by me, which is India specific. Click on the first link in the description below and you'll get it on Amazon. That being said, Market Profit Show with Ashok is completed for today. We are shooting for the stars at 16,682 at this point of time. 56 points higher for the Nifty is where we are seeing the market at the end of Market Profit Show. That's the end. See you guys. Take care. Happy trading and happy money making, and take very good care of yourself, and be little bit cautious at these higher levels, because there is quite a possibility that we may come down to 16,630 levels in order to take support and go upwards from here. Take care. Bye bye. End of Market Profit Show with Ashok. Bye bye. Happy trading and happy money making.